What's up, bros and hoes, wherever floats your goat? It's Relentless here, and I'm bringing you a brand new edition and a brand new episode of Division 2 Build Doctor series. And before I hop into it, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that sub button if you happen to be new to the channel, and then reach up there, ding that bell, and turn on post notifications so that way you never miss a live stream or a video that is uploaded. Well, according to the last very few comments in the last build video, I just want to hit and touch on them a little bit here because I heard you loud and clear, and don't worry, I'm gonna, make do. But starting out first, we have Doratus Mega. Whoa, what a weird, can't think of nothing better to use as your screen name. He comments, blah blah blah, no gameplay. Well, Mr. Mega, compensating for something. Yeah, if you would actually paid attention and actually listened instead of, jumping to conclusions because they were not your typical gameplay at the beginning, you would have heard that I gave you a full-length gameplay video, and all you had to do was get off your lazy 300-pound behind, or really, you didn't have to do that. You just have to lift your 200-pound thumb and, go to the video below that one. But anyways, moving on. Now to TGE. Apparently, he has an issue with what I title my videos and their correlation with the builds that I produce. Well, I don't know the lore to everything, but if you can't put 1 plus 1 together and figure it out, I can't help you. Just like with this one, if you're not a DBZ fan, you can kind of tell that the character I used is a feline and a cat. And there are certain elements and talents in this game that are of the cat-feline persuasion, so if you can't put that together, I can't help you. Now the other two comments, I'm not going to name those names because they wouldn't actually, that rude, but they don't like or have an issue with using chess piece talents that actually have a cooldown. Well, I'm sorry if that's what you prefer. You're not going to like this build either, and you probably don't like 90% of all builds in the division because let's just face it, pretty much and predominantly everything has a cooldown. Sorry. But I hope I addressed that. But don't worry, this video has a full-length gameplay. Not, 10 minutes like I provided for the last one, but it is a 5 or 6 minute manhunt to where I utilize this build as a 3-man team, me and 2 other clan mates, and we just dominate the Dark Zone. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that like button, hit that sub if you happen to be new, and also hit that bell. We'll see you guys back here in just a moment.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
There's 2 more.
That's all 3 of them.
The stuff,
Nice.
fellers.
Let me know when they get close to the steps.
Behind me.
Yeah, they went around the other way. Yes, I stepped in front of you. I'm sorry.
No, don't.
Just saw his name as I was coming up.
Got one coming through the front.
He didn't even make it.
No. Hey, another one of them shield guys. One behind us.
Got him.
Behind you.
Oh,
Damn it.
Where do you go?
oh, behind us again.
Yeah, I'm getting lit by 2.
Ah,
Oh,
didn't
it's
see him.
NPCs. Got him for you.
I got lit by 2.
I was just getting shot by somebody else. I don't know if it's NPC or not. Yeah, I didn't see that one on the left till...
Can you deal with that?
I'm on top of you guys. Or do you think I should turn?
No, we're gonna burn these fuckers. I'm already burned.
Run? I think I said heard run.
Run. Relentless, get me up. I'm right behind you.
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm surprised I done that.
We got one coming.
I don't know which one's closest.
Another one.
I think that one's closest.
Yo, this sucker melts. You want to go closer? Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of tense moments, but we pulled it through. And as you can see, even with my mediocre PvP skills, and of course my low watch score, I can dominate. I hold my own. This build holds its own, so it is certified, tested, and approved, as you've seen. But if something along the status effect persuasion is more up your alley, then go check out the previous build, Omega Red. Trust me, they'll hate that one just as much as those shield dependents will hate this build as well. So let's hop into the build. So as you can see, we are utilizing the Gunner. Now you can utilize the Demolitionist, and the two differences mainly when it comes to this build, when using them, the Gunner gives you a proc of bonus armor, and if you can ballerina flip, crawl, dodge, duck, dip, dive, weave, whatever you got to do to get a little bit of cover after taking some damage to pop an armor kit, then you will get a proc of bonus armor along with 100% armor and a split second after that med kit is applied. Now if you go with the Demolitionist, it works out well with the Lady Death here because it only has 32 rounds magazine. You get 100% health instantly, or armor I should say, but once your armor is cracked, it refills the magazine and gives you essentially 64 rounds instead of the 32. And of course we're utilizing Unbreakable here, so as soon as that Unbreakable pops, you get extra armor to fill up where all your armor has just been destroyed off of you, and then of course it will refill your magazine and you can keep firing, even never have to reload. And with this build and the damage it does, you're going to take out whoever's standing in front of you. But speaking about the Lady Death, let's hop into the stats of it first. The stats are 59% critical hit chance, 161.1 critical hit damage with 6% damage to armor. Now going along with the Banshee here, the stats on it are 51 and 174.1, but you can easily substitute either the optics or the muzzle and take away 5% critical hit damage and put on 5% critical hit chance, and that would put you at 56% critical hit chance and of course 169.1 critical hit damage. If you want to pair a shotgun with this build along with an SMG, kudos to you, sky's the limit. It's whatever you want to use. I have so bad aim and such potato aim, I tend to not use shotguns because I miss every single pellet. So that's why I've never made a shotgun build, or you never really see me using one. But there's the Scorpio there for you, 834.9k base damage by 1.2 mil. And then of course, you got your Banshees, your Vectors, MP5Ns, your SIG MPXs, whatever floats your goat. But let's hop into the build itself. We're utilizing two pieces of Suck Me Off, which gives you 10% SMG damage and 15% critical hit damage. Two pieces of Hunter's Fury, that gives you 15% shotgun damage and SMG damage. The Coyote's Mask, and then of course Grupo backpack. So let's hop into the details. Of course, Unbreakable chest piece. Weapon damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and critical hit damage in the mod slot. In the second piece of Suck Me Off, on the knees, we have max armor, max critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. Now moving on to the Hunter's Fury, max armor, critical hit damage, and the gloves, max armor, and critical hit damage. On the Vile Mask, max weapon damage, crit chance, critical hit damage, and of course critical hit damage in the mod slot. And the Grupo backpack is weapon damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage, and we're utilizing Companion. Thus, the whole Beerus God of Destruction from Dragon Ball Super kind of thing, kitty cat as the symbol for Companion, so, you know, claws out kind of thing. But Companion is while you are within 5 meters of an ally or a skill, total weapon damage is increased by 15%. So as long as you're around an ally, I'm utilizing the Fixer drone, and it's essentially hovering right above your head. So that procs Companion as well, as you've seen in the video. And of course, we have also the decoy. So between all of those, 99.9% of the time, Companion is always going to be procced for you. But you know, you can change out the different values if as far as when it comes to the offensive and defensive, the blue and red Legos. You can adjust those values if you want a little bit more armor, if you're more comfortable that way, or your numbers will actually reflect better than mine because you'll actually have better maxed out mid-max pieces instead of those that I have. As you can see, my watch score is only 444. I make it work. It's really competitive, as you've seen in the video. It's a lot of fun to use, and it's not your typical cut and paste build that you see in the Dark Zone day in and day out, where it's everybody and their grandma's got to run that shield. They have to be a little shield dependent, along with that Fox's prayer knee pads and those contractor's gloves. Those three stooges go hand in hand, and that's just a cut and paste. I know I'm being bluntly honest, and that's what I told you I'd always be, is completely honest. And it's a cut and paste bot dependent build that has no thought. You've seen somebody else use it. It seems like right up your alley, and you chose to put no thought into actually making a build for yourself, working it out to your gameplay and your style, and that's what you chose to be, and that's why you run it. I choose to run something else. Nothing against you. It's just that's my personal, honest opinion. And I don't care about hurting people's feelings here because I'm not politically correct. I just call it as I see it, and I am bluntly honest because my mouth has no filter. So I do apologize, though, if I've hurt your feelings. So sorry, Cupcake. But I hope you guys enjoyed the build video. Try it out. It's definitely something different. It's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and if you did, let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys fudging later.